First we'll have a walk around town here, then we'll cross the river and look at Carmen de Patagones. That's where our next train will depart from. Across the river there, this is the Rio Negro, we see Carmen de Patagones, a much prettier town than is Viedma. Also across the river, we're officially in the Buenos Aires province, Provincia de Buenos Aires, and we're out of Patagonia. Viedma is actually the furthest north point that is officially considered to be in a region called Patagonia. These vessels run frequently, shuttling people back and forth across the river for minimal fare. You can see now we are in the Provincia de Buenos Aires, in the picturesque little town of Carmen de Patagones. Today is Friday, and my next train doesn't leave till Sunday. There's only one train a week between Carmen de Patagones and Bahia Blanca. Sundays only. They come down on Saturdays, lay over all night, and go back on Sunday, so I'll be able to see the train arriving the following day from Bahia Blanca. But in the meantime, I'm trying to find my way over to the railway station in Carmen de Patagones, see about buying a ticket. Although when I got there, they said, don't worry about it, buy your ticket the next day. Anyway, we found the railway. The interlocking is completely out of service. I guess they figure they don't need an interlocking for one train a week in each direction. In the station, I suppose the token block system is out of service as well, along with all the telegraphs, the block telegraphs. And outside the station are the levers which controlled the interlocking when it was in service. Checked out of my hotel in Viedma, went across the river and checked into a hotel in Carmen de Patagones. Headed back on over to the railway station again. It's actually on the opposite end of town from where you come across on the river. Steam engine front of the station. Ferrocarril General Roca. This used to be the engine shed. Railways in Argentina today are not underfunded, they're nil funded. No funding at all. The only operations are the ones that the provinces decided they needed a basic service. They've taken over, and in other places, concessions of private companies have taken over certain lines. But it seems like they only run trains where absolutely necessary these days. Everything else has been left like this. I suppose at one time this may have been a busy freight yard. But you sure can't tell it from looking at it today. Semaphore spectacle was made in England, Liverpool to be exact. That's the track that's actually used out that way to the left. I mean, this one here, this is the one that goes to the left when you look out of the station in this direction. And in the other direction, bearing around to the right, crosses the river and goes to Viedma and continues on to Bariloche. The rod still works when you pull up on the counterweight. The semaphore blade still operates. The signal pole wires. Here comes the train from Bahia Blanca. Well, as I remember, arriving a couple of minutes early. Ferrobaires is the provincially operated railways for the Provincia de Buenos Aires. Ferrobaires is what it means. Ferro Railway Baires, Buenos Aires. They operate what they consider to be essential services. And they apparently consider only one train a week as essential for Carmen de Patagones. It's actually a through train out of Buenos Aires. It's the overnight train to Bahia Blanca, and then one day a week they continue on right on through to here. In fact, you can see how it works here. And for the other direction, here's the local timetable just between Patagones, Carmen de Patagones, and Bahia Blanca. Now they're going to get the train ready, run around, first turn the engine, then switch out the train and get it ready for departure the next day, and get all the coaches in the right order. It was built in Japan, 1962. I doubt if any of those wires are active. The local kids come down to the station to watch them do the switching here. Those kids brought a dog with them as well. And it's not just watching, it's also getting a lift back and forth.